Hey everybody, what's up? It's your boy Mosh here. Um, I haven't made a video probably about a month. Um, I keep telling myself I'll do it, and I keep trying to come up with different topics, and then I get lazy and I don't do it. But I've been wanting to do it for the past week, particularly. I'm gonna do a much longer video that I'm gonna release either tonight or tomorrow. But just for now, I at least wanted to do this little snapshot video, and in a way, this might be a little bit of a taste of the longer video. I'm not really sure yet how I'm gonna do it, but I definitely felt compelled to at least start somewhere and to do this. So I'm sure everybody knows about the tragedy that took place on Bondi Beach in Australia about 4 or 5 days ago. There was a Hanukkah celebration on the beach with about 1,000 people when two Islamo supremacist terrorists showed up and just started shooting people from the bridge over the beach. And they shot, critically injured over 50 people, I believe. Or probably, I think it's maybe more. I think I heard it even maybe up to 60 or 61 people at this point who were injured. And they murdered 15 people, including a Chabad rabbi, and I believe it was an 87-year-old Holocaust survivor, and particularly of focus, I think, for so many of us, a beautiful 10-year-old girl named Matilda. I'm not even going to try to pronounce her name. It's a very, Russian-esque type of name, so I'm not going to try to pronounce it. A lot of people have been calling her Matilda B, and I think that's for two reasons. One reason is because B, I think, is either the beginning of her middle initial or her actual middle name is B. I think that's the main reason that people are doing it, but it could be because since her last name is kind of complicated for people to pronounce, but it starts with a B, so I think maybe that might have something to do with it. But that probably not, because then it won't have anything to do with her specifically then. So I don't really know. And her family said, I think I even read that her family said that the association with B's is because of her middle name. But anyway, and this girl, if you look at her, she's got this big old toothy smile. These big old buck teeth. She's got this big old toothy smile. She's got this wild brown hair, curly brown hair. She's wearing like this little, like a little beach sort of sundress type thing, and I think she had a little necklace on, and she's just standing there, happy. I think, at these events, they have petting zoos. So there's a thing of her petting a goat. She's sitting there, smiling, petting a goat, having a great time at a Hanukkah party. Beautiful 10-year-old girl. And then two men, show up and they start shooting people, and they shoot her in the stomach and they kill her. Sorry, give me a minute. And if it isn't bad enough that this happened, that this horrible tragedy happened, and this beautiful sweet girl is now gone forever from her family. All her family, all her friends will never see her smile again. They'll never see her laugh, never hear her laugh and see her dance and sing. And never again are they gonna see her petting a goat, just having an innocent time like she should, like any child should. But she's gone now. She's dead. But that's not even the part that pisses me off the most. I'll tell you the part that pisses me off the most. When you go on any social media, and you could say, well, don't go on social media, Moshe. First of all, easier said than done now. Easier said than done. I'm kind of low-key addicted to the social media. Oh, sue me. Oh, I'm addicted to something that everybody else is addicted to. Oh, sue me. Attack my character. Yeah, okay. I'm addicted to social media, okay? I can't put it down. I love it. It gives me those little dopamine hits, okay? I admit it. Okay? I'm human, okay? I'm not perfect. More to the point. The reason it upsets me is not because of what some stupid fucking people on social media say. We know that people are idiots. There's morons everywhere. There's assholes and morons, you know. I mean, I would say a stone's throw away, but even that is probably too far of a distance, because there's always somebody. There's always some douche, or some asshole, or some bigot, or some hater of some kind, you know. Some ignorant motherfucker. Yeah. But you have to realize that social media and the little symbols on social media, the emojis and all that, that's reflective of real people and real attitudes. Yeah, a lot of it is bullshit. A lot of it's bots. A lot of it's, you know, whatever. But a lot of it, an awful lot of it, probably even most of it, is these are real feelings that people walk around in the real world, in reality, in day-to-day life, with these feelings and these thoughts in their heads, which means that they're going around on social media, but also in real life, and feeding this bullshit and this poison to other people that they meet along the way that also become infected with this. And what is this that I'm specifically referring to? It is this poisonous anti-Semitism, this poisonous Jew hatred that has gotten so vile and so unbelievably God, what's the word? I just had it. It's like it runs so deep, and it's so unimaginably sick and twisted that it's like the normal human brain, the normal psychologically healthy functioning human brain struggles to understand this level of evil and twistedness. But if you go on Facebook, and now I know I'm talking around it a lot. Now I'm gonna, this is what now I'm gonna get to the point. This is what I'm talking about. When you go on Facebook and you look up, if you look up and you see different pages dedicated to Matilda, to her memory, it's filled with so many beautiful messages. People have written poems. Some people have done like CGI, kind of AI, like drawings of like art, not drawings, you know, like the AI art of like of Matilda, but with angel wings, or with like light behind her, because like she's in heaven, you know. And then right next to those beautiful, positive, hopeful messages, you see laughing emojis. Not just the occasional one here and there. No, they're like hundreds of them. One right after the other. You know what the laughing emoji looks like, right? Yeah, you know what they're laughing about? They're laughing that a 10-year-old girl is dead. They're laughing that a 10-year-old girl, a beautiful, sweet little angel, was butchered. She was slaughtered and butchered. For what? For what crime? She had committed no crime. Why was she butchered? Why was she slaughtered? A 10-year-old, beautiful, innocent, sweet angel. Murdered. What did she do to deserve such a horrible fate? What did her grieving parents, who I watched cry as they carried her coffin to bury it in the dirt? You could hear the entire time, even amongst the noise of the crowd, they were crying so loud, her parents were crying so loud that you could hear it above all the noise of the crowds. That's how loud it was. Because they took their baby. They took their light. The thing that really kicked me into gear, that made me do this, is I literally, right before this video, I read this article that her sister, Matilda's younger sister, who's 6 years old, she wouldn't stop asking, like, is Matilda dead? Is she dead? Is she gonna die? Is she gonna be okay? And then I read that she said, because I guess initially they thought that she had been only shot in the leg. And her sister said, we thought that she was shot in the... This is a 6-year-old girl who said this, by the way. Her 6-year-old girl, her sister, she said, I was thinking, well, if Matilda is shot in the leg, that's not good, but she could lose her leg, but that's okay. Because people can live without legs. And this last part is just the most heartbreaking. Her sister says, well, she said in those moments, her little 6-year-old sister was thinking, well, it's okay if Matilda gets hurt, and she's, if Matilda has to lose her leg, meaning her sister, I'll push her. I'll push her around in the wheelchair. This is a 6-year-old girl. She's saying, it's okay. It's okay. She's basically, what she's saying is, I love my sister. And if she loses her leg, that doesn't matter to me, because she's my sister and I love her. And if she has to go around, getting around in a wheelchair to get around because she loses her leg, I'll help her. I'll help my sister. I'll push my sister in the wheelchair. Such beautiful love. What a beautiful, loving family. You can just that story alone shows what beautiful, momish, pure, beautiful, righteous Jewish, beautiful, righteous Jewish people. This beautiful little Australian Jewish family. I mean, if you have a girl like that who says something like that, I mean, that's a house built on love. That's absolutely a house built on love. If that's her first reaction, well, if my sister loses her leg, it's okay. If she has to go around in a wheelchair, I'll help her. I'll push her. That's her first thought. If you raise your child and that's their first thought, you've done a great job as a parent. You're doing an excellent job, because that is the kind of thing that comes out of the mouth of a child who comes from a home filled with love. So I need to get ready. I gotta put my groceries away and I gotta finish tidying up for Shabbos. But to just end this video, and then I'm gonna do a nice long one later. But just to end this one for now, I know it won't matter. I could stand here and scream until I'm blue in the face. It would make no difference. So I don't do it for them. I do it for me. I do it for all my fellow Jews. Anybody that might see this, any of my fellow Jews, or any just fellow human being with a sense of morality and decency and basic humanity towards other human beings, whose mind has not been so poisoned and brainwashed by politics to such an extent that they could be so sick as the people I would like to now address. And I'll end with this. To those of you out there who are putting the laughing emojis under the posts and articles about Matilda's murder, I know that this isn't going to make any difference to you, this next couple of words. So I'm not saying it for you. I'm saying it for me, for myself. And I'm saying it in solidarity with all 15 million Jews all around the world living today, right now, and all of our ancestors. To those of you putting out the laughing emojis on the articles about the Bondi Chanukah Beach massacre and about Matilda's murder, fuck you! Fuck you! That felt good. Let me do that one more time. Fuck you! Oh, God, that felt good. Fuck you! You think you're going to destroy us? You think you're going to defeat the Jewish people? Bitch! Pony up, motherfucker. Let's dance. Now, to be perfectly clear, I'm not antagonizing anybody. I'm not advocating for violence or anything like that. Okay? This is purely, I'm speaking from emotion right now. I'm not saying I'm going to physically go out and fight people. I'm not advocating violence. I don't want violence. But as far as when it comes to verbal, as far as the keyboard goes, oh, you bet. You best bet, you motherfuckers. Come on. Come into my DMs. Come on. Pussies. That's right, you fucking pro-jihadist, communist, far-left, lunatic pussies. Come into my DMs, bitch. Come dance with me in my DMs, motherfucker. You want to laugh at a 10-year-old girl being murdered? Let's dance, bitch. Come into my DMs. Debate me. Bring all your bullshit. Bring all your anti-Semitic, Jew-hating, anti-Zionist propaganda lies and bullshit. Bring it, motherfucker. You know what? I don't have a mic, so I'm going to pretend this is a mic. Come dance, bitch. Anyway, I do feel a little bit better after that. But now that I've said all that, I want to wish everybody, as best as we can, for the rest of Hanukkah, a very happy Hanukkah, filled with love and light and laughter. And you know what? When you go and you light your menorahs, and you go and you eat your sufganiyot, you eat your yummy jelly donuts, and you get your presents, and you play dreidel, and you sit with your families, and you eat your yummy latkes, and you have a good time. Just when you do it, just think of Matilda, please. Every mitzvah that we do for someone who, on behalf of someone who's passed away, it adds to the light of their neshama, of their soul in heaven. So let's light a Hanukkah candle for Matilda. Let's go to shul and daven for Matilda. Trying to think of something. Hanukkah-y. I guess that's all the Hanukkah stuff I've covered. Hanukkah doesn't have too much to it. But when you're there and you're with your families and you're having a good time, just remember Matilda. Just remember her. And yeah, like I said, do a mitzvah. Do a mitzvah in her honor. Go out and we shouldn't spend the rest of Hanukkah all depressed and crying and bent out of shape. Obviously we're not going to forget the tragedy, of course, but if we let this destroy us so much and steal all of our joy and all of our life and all of our mojo, if you will, our juice, our drive. If we let this tragedy take that from us, then the monsters win, because that's what the monsters want to do. These Islamo supremacist terrorist fuckbags, and their radical left-wing communist lunatic freak show allies. That's what they want. They want to destroy us. In every way, not just physically, but spiritually and emotionally and psychologically and mentally as well. They want to destroy us totally. So let's not let them win, though. Let's say fuck you to them. And you know the best way to say fuck you to our enemies, to every Jew hater out there, to all those goddamn, motherfuckers out there, all these haters, these bastards, and these terrorists. You know what the best way to get back at them? It's not to sit and cry in the morning. Obviously, we do that because we have to process our feelings and everything. But the way we really win is we come back after we're done mourning, we pick ourselves up and we dry our tears, and we come back. God damn it, baby! We do Judaism from now. This is the way Jews respond to tragedy. We pick ourselves up. We come back, and God damn it, baby, we do it harder. We do Judaism harder. We do Judaism faster, and we definitely do our Judaism with more love, baby. Hell yeah! Am Yisrael Chai. So I'm wishing everyone a very, very happy rest of their Hanukkah. Jewish pride. Let's go together, united. Am Yisrael, together. Am Echad. We're Am Echad. We're one people, united forever, with one Father in heaven. Shabbat Shalom, and very big Hanukkah Sameach to everybody. I love you all.